What's going on, brothers? It's L.O.M taking the name. Got another video for you. It's written title, Black Boxing Go to Hell, Part 4. Here goes. So, I'm pretty sure a lot of brothers have been paying attention to what has been transpiring over in the Black Manosphere, the Black sector of YouTube in regards to Abbott and Preach, Myron Gaines, and the Fresh and Fit podcast, and I don't support neither channel, but this right here the whole thing is silly. I mean, YouTube beefs are dumb. It just amounts to, I have more subscribers than you, so I'm going to throw rocks at you, or I have this many subscribers, or your audience should be listening to me because I have this and that. I said, this whole thing is fucking stupid. So I don't really get involved in garbage like that. Me, all I do is give my thoughts on what's going on, and I keep it moving. That's what I do. But lately, this and the particular video where this woman came forward and spilled the beans on what Myron Gaines has been doing is just another reason why I don't really support FNF. I don't support it. I mean, if you're paying for peace leave and then you're bringing these 304s, these thoughts, and these Cleon bitches on your show to talk to them, debate them, and humiliate them, it's just, the whole thing is dumb, man. I mean, why would you pay them to come on a show only for you to talk to them, watch them make idiots of themselves, and then have you just throw them off the show? I mean, you're doing that for clout. It just makes you look fucking stupid, and quite frankly, it just goes back to what a lot of brothers worth their salt, with I seers to hear, have been saying about certain grifters, certain P-way clowns, and certain dating roaches who come to the manosphere. They're here to make a quick buck, and they're also here to capture the hearts and the minds of brothers who are not playing the game anymore. You hear what the fuck I said. They are only in the manosphere to capture the hearts and the minds of brothers who aren't playing the game anymore. They came here to funnel you back to the same trolls, the same 304s, the same parasites who set out to part you from your resources and plunge you into subhuman poverty with the use of the machinery of the state. That's their whole goal. That's the goal of these dating roaches, these POA clowns, and these other fools who claim to be red pill, but what they're really doing is just pushing a purple pill. And I'm onto their bullshit. Brothers worth their salt, brothers who have seers to hear, we're onto their bullshit. And then you have brothers questioning who's really authentic. Well, me personally, I'm authentic. I don't host 4 or 5 hour live streams. I don't do them because I work for a living. I have a life outside of YouTube. I bring home the bacon for myself, and I enjoy my life. Oh, and for the cereal paint sniffers, you want to come to this conversation and say, will you accept donations? I said, yes, donations are optional. They're not mandatory. You don't see me starting a live stream and telling people if they don't donate to the live stream, I'm going to cut the damn thing off. I don't do that. Because I'm not one of these grifters. I'm not one of these candy-ass maggots who come here, talk about the red pill, but what they're only here to do is really to grift off of brothers who have left but are still thirsty. With me, I'm telling brothers to go away and stay away. I'm telling them to close their wallet, walk away from the fucking table, buy a passport, and just get the fuck on. And I know that takes away from the money that these grifters would make. It takes away from the fortune that these divorce lawyers and these family court judges have amassed from tearing apart these families at the behest of these gold-digging leeches who sole purpose of getting married was to collect the loot, or to eventually divorce and collect the loot. That was the sole purpose of marriage. And it's been that way for at least over a decade. In fact, it's been that way for a long time, since the legalization of no-fault divorce. And a lot of brothers, critical master brothers, have gotten wise to this game. That's why you can't get on TikTok and you're never short of these 40-year-old single mothers or these 304s complaining that Chad won't approach them, or they can't get what they want out of Chad. And the men that they find attractive, or the men that's their type, don't want their trifling sorry ass. That's happening in real time, in real life. Because brothers like myself, we made that happen. You're not going to grift and parasite off of men and not be punished for it. And the thing is, I'm not the one doing the punishing. The punishment comes naturally. Nature is the one that's punishing these gold-digging vermin, these feminists, these bitch-made simps, and those who can't get their biology in control. I mean, it's really sad that in this day and age, there are certain specimens who just can't learn. I mean, you know how in the scriptures it says that it's not to give your strength to a woman through a waste that which destroys kings. You know how it says that it's better to dwell on like a housetop or in the wilderness than with a contentious woman? Those scriptures were put in the Bible to stop these knuckleheads and these fools from simping. Because even before this feminism turned into a plague that it was, there was still a certain segment of men who were simping and willing to fight and die in the streets over the peace sleeve. There were knuckleheads like that even before there was feminism. But yes, a lot of these bitch-made simps, they're thirsty, they let their meat mister do the talking, and they're stuck on stupid, and they end up being punished into subhuman poverty, and they're screaming, why did this happen to me? I said, it happened to you because you let your meat mister do the talking, and now you're paying for it. And now you got the other side of that equation with these feminists who are complaining because Chad won't marry them, or brothers with their salt, brothers who have eyes ears to hear, brothers who had their shit together won't wipe them up and take care of their bastards. I'm not the cleanup man. I'm not going to be the cleanup man. And the brothers with their salt, the brothers who have eyes ears to hear, the brothers of my kindred who are exceptional, we're not going to do that. The black box can go to hell. You can get mad and frustrated all you want, but I don't give a damn. Facts don't care about your feelings. It is what it is. You see, the opposition had no problem laughing all the way to the bank when these men had to pay child support and were being punished into subhuman poverty, or going homeless, or living in the back of their fucking vehicle or their truck because they couldn't pay child support. And then they can go out and say, well, these men are deadbeats. And I say, well, what about these deadbeat single mothers who can't pay child support? Are they deadbeats? I said, no, they're victims. Get the fuck out of here. You guys make no sense. And enough young men understand that. That's why these Zoomers are slamming the doors in your face. They're ruthless with it. And that's going to continue. I'm going to make sure that continues. You reap what you sow, what goes around comes around. This is the price that you pay for the choices you've made. End of story. And as for you brothers out there with eyes and ears to hear, you brothers out there who are trying to get your shit together, go ahead and do it. I'm an advocate for job training. I'm an advocate for education that's practical. I'm an advocate for brothers getting their certifications, their licenses, and living their life. I'm an advocate for all that stuff. I'm an advocate for brothers making their bread fat. Whether it's through ETFs, crypto, you name it. Get out there and do it. You got one life to live. Get out there and live it. Without troop interference. That's my message to you. These feminists and the machinery of the state turn marriage to a funeral with a cake. They turn relationships to a shit show. And these DNA dumpsters, these dating roaches, and these grifters, they're out to hurt you. They're not out to help you at all. They're no different than these candy-ass pimps and these minister toenails and these pastor pork chops. They're pimps. They're out to pimp and rob you. They're best left to their own ruin. Ignore them. Close your wallet, ignore them. Do that, brothers. Oh, one more thing. The black box can go to hell. This is a lot of MGTOW. That's all I got. Like the video, like, share, and commentary. If you just subscribe. If you don't visit my channel, you find a tip jar on the upper right side of the screen. This is your plus icon. Alright, fam. Alright, brother. You know it's real. You know what you can go away, live with SYSBM. As for these bitch-made simps, these grifters, these dating roaches in our opposition, and those that are probably saying how we say it, give them nothing. This has been MGTOW PSA. More to come to state. See you soon.